is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a marvelous day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. This is Britt. She is the junior senator from Alabama, and she is trending and has been trending for the last couple of days for responding to the State of the Union address given by President Joe Biden. Her performance, is all I can call it, was almost embarrassing, and she did something that is quite unusual. She had black women and white women on the same accord. Both groups seemed equally pissed off by the address that she gave. And I mean, she's a young woman. She's been living in the world for a long time. She's a politician now. She ought to have some understanding about what the women of the country want and what their issues are. But the problem with a woman like this is she is from Alabama, and white people, especially in Alabama, get dictated to. People tell them what they are concerned about. People tell them what they're angry about. So she got up there and gave that little speech. It would have worked in Alabama, but it didn't work on the national scene. Rarely have I seen white women criticize another white woman, make fun of another white woman, and just be absolutely perturbed by another white woman because what she did, her speech, was out of touch. I can't play her speech because I don't want to get into a copyright situation. So I want to let you listen to what some of these women have said about Britt.
Hi, I'm an Alabama mom at my kitchen table, and this video is for Britt. I don't know what happened last night. I don't have to tell you that you came off as really disingenuous at best, and at worst kind of psychotic. I don't know what happened there. If you were like overcoached, definitely ill-advised, or maybe you sounded so fake because you don't believe what you were saying. I think we know some of the same people, and I suspect that it's the latter. I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning scrolling on Twitter. I haven't seen backlash like this in a really long time. And honestly, it made me so angry because the men in your party have been doing and saying the most unacceptable shit for a really long time, and they're still around. But then you give a speech that I know you didn't write, that you probably rehearsed 100 times in front of 100 different people, and 100 different people signed off on it. It was weird, and now your career, it's not good. It might be over, but I don't think that it has to be. I actually think this could be the beginning of something really great, but you would have to choose women over your party. You'd have to be really brave and choose women over your party, the party that set you up at a kitchen table, no less, and knocked you down. Alabama has had a really hard couple of weeks, and we are in desperate need of leadership. And I think everyone is just so desperate for a government that isn't so dysfunctional. We want people who work for us. We're tired of the political theater. It's so obnoxious. We're tired of the fear mongering and lack of action, lack of respect, and just tired of all of the distractions, because that's what so much of this is.
So this is a concerned Alabama mom trying to give this woman some advice because she feels bad for her, because she came off looking really, really bad. I'll put a link to Britt's speech if you haven't heard it. And you'll see, why people have really come in on her, because she wasn't saying anything substantive, and she sounded phony and rehearsed and like she was trying to be an actress or something. But I will put, I'll put a link to the speech in the description box. But let's listen to somebody else.
My, the Stepford wife and the Trad wife just got a new mascot in Britt. But while we will make jokes and I'm surely see this performance on SNL, her overacted and overperformed dramatization of what it means to be a white woman in America, just terrified. I want folks to understand that this This woman right here, this performance in the kitchen with the soft lighting and the diamond cross, this is what white supremacy looks like when it is feminized. This is what white supremacy looks like in action. They want to have their big, strong white man, you know, all gruff and all bullshit and toxic masculinity. But then they parade out these moms for liberty types in order to appeal to white suburban women and say, come on over to the dark side. Oh, it may be a little Handmaid's Tale, but look, our kitchens are so clean and nice. Don't you want this? No, we fucking don't. Vote.
So she was annoyed, to say the least, and she wanted it to be known that this woman does not represent anything that she stands for. And so she said at the end, vote. And then let's look at one other white lady and see what she has to say, which is completely different than both of these.
For those of you that have been following me for a while, you may remember a video I made about the Funy Baby voice. This app deleted it. But if you watched the State of the Union last night and then saw Katie Britt, a senator from Alabama, come on to rebut Biden's speech, you heard the Funy Baby voice. This senator went full on funny. She was in her kitchen, where women should be. She was wearing a modest blouse that was open just a little bit so that you could see her cross necklace. She opened up her speech talking about being a mom because she wants to reinforce to the Christian nationalists that she's one of them. But thousands of people were like, what is going on with her voice? It's Funy Baby voice. It's sweet, it's soft, it's submissive. It's also smiling when it's completely inappropriate. It's sending out the vibe, I'm a woman, but I know my place in society. Ew. Anyway, the more you know.
Well, I've been in the South all my life and I had never heard of the Funy Baby, but she explained what it was quite well. And that's the bottom line. She was trying to appeal to these so-called Christian nationalists. And you take that with a grain of salt, okay? But this Katie Britt woman did not reach the American women, and apparently she didn't reach everybody in Alabama. So she might want to go back and rethink what she's doing, whether or not she really needs to be a senator or whether she needs to go home and be a housewife. That's all I got from it. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about the video. Go watch if you didn't watch Katie Britt, go back and watch it, and then maybe come back and watch what these women had to say and see what you have to say about it. Okay, y'all, thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about the video. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and as always, have a great day.